Hi, welcome to Cranbourne. My name's Mark All. I'm the golf professional here. Today we're going to keep going on our series in pitching. Today, like with all the other parts of the game, so we've done putting, we've done chipping, today we're going to do pitching. And one of the things with standard distance is you should know what your standard distance is for each of the areas of the game. So for putting, for my standard distance for putting was about 10 metres, 10, 11 metres. It was the same, funnily enough, for chipping. So when I did a chip shot, and my landing distance is about 10 or 11 metres. So for pitching, we're going to do the same thing. Now, pitching, everyone's a little bit different with what their standard distance is, and you have to test yours to find out what yours is. So for me, my standard distance with my sand iron is around about 70 metres. So if I do a swing, for me, and I swing back to around about this position, and I come through to here, I know the ball goes about 70 metres. All right, it's a really important part of the game because distance control is critical in golf. Any of your shots around the green, you've got to know how much swing you need to be able to make the ball go different distances, and it's all controlled by your torso. So your right wrist always hinges, body controls everything. So body controls how far that ball goes. So for me, if I'm playing a golf tournament, my caddy, hopefully it would be Tim here, if he was caddying for me, he'd tell me what the distance is. If he said it was 70 metres, I'd go, hallelujah, I can hit that perfectly. I know exactly how far that is, all right, in terms of rotation. But if he said 60 metres, well, I'm going to turn a little less, or at 50 metres, I'll turn a little less, or 80 metres, I'm going to turn a little bit more. So effectively, it's a really important part of the game is to know how to control how much rotation you have to hit the ball a distance. So for me, my standard distance, which goes about 70 metres, my wrist will do this all the time, elbow goes by my side, I'm going to rotate back and through, that's my 70 metre swing. If I wanted to hit a 60 metre shot, well then I would just rotate less than that. But once I know that that's my 70 metre swing, I just keep repeating that over and over and over again. So from a practicing point of view, this one's really important. I want to get really good at that standard one. So I would stand here at the start of every practice session and just hit my standard swing. Make that ball go 70 metres all the time. All right, really important. Make sure you're good at your standard one. All right, so whether that's putting, whether that's chipping, whether that's pitching in this case, bunkers will do it. We've done it previously, and my standard distance for bunker shots about 20 metres. Really important, once again, to understand that because everything in regards to distance control is either more or less rotation based off your standard one. All right, so for me, my standard one, 70 metres. I know how to hit it. I can hit it over and over and over again. I practice it over and over and over again, and you need to find out what yours is, and you need to practice it over and over again. Once you can do that quite regularly, then you need to change the distance. So we'll get into that in one of the other videos, is then how do you change the amount of rotation you have and hit the ball different lengths.